Doing a little chop sawing for our little implement for the old New Holland. We'll kind of stick build it over here for a minute. You can see what we're going for. It's gonna be a 6-foot boom for my tractor. And there's pretty much the rest of the stuff we're gonna build with it, but keep watching. We'll see this thing come together. Now we're gonna take this out and cut a chunk out so this will fit over the forks. Ignore my work area.
It fit perfect.
I'll just lay down right there, and really need to clean these forks up. That's kind of what it looks like after cutting it out. This won't be 100% square, but for what we're going to use it for, it really don't matter. I'm going to put some runners on it anyhow. So we got the bottom part almost finished. Well, we got most of it cleaned up and starting to weld it in. Haven't completely welded it up, but so far. That's just a mock piece there so I can get this angle right and the width and everything. Well, this is day 2. Yesterday we had to go to a party, so didn't get to finish anything. But I'm just finishing up on a weld this piece here, then weld up in here, and then clean up the rest of it, and clean up in here. We'll place the actual boom in. Got metal on me, but stay tuned. Hopefully this thing will come together shortly. Well, we got the bases all welded up. Now I'm going to weld on some basically some platforms that will strengthen that little archway. When the forks go through, it'll ride on this 1/4 inch piece of steel instead of just right here in these little square tube slots. So it should, in theory, make it slide on easier and be a little stronger. It'll strengthen up this little gap right here and, you know, distribute the weight pretty good. So we'll weld this up and then hopefully be ready for the center part. Well, I got most of the top done. I welded this in. That little bobble there. Always remember to take your C-clamps, move them out of the way when you're welding, because your elbow will run right into them. But I'm doing all this with the Harbor Freight 170 amp 220. You know, it's a flux core. I'm using a different type of flux core. It's KT Industries Incorporated. I'm not real crazy about it. Normally I run Lincoln, but this was on sale, so I thought I'd give it a shot. It does okay, but you got to run it a lot hotter than you would the Lincoln. It just I don't know. It's kind of on par with the Harbor Freight stuff, really, in my book. So I wouldn't recommend anyone buy the KT. Well, it's getting closer. Just welding up the top part there, and I'll come in and weld this up. I'll probably make a gusset for the front. Then I gotta make 2 more slides for the back here. This is taking forever. Well, got the front, got it all along the top. It took forever, but I would definitely say it's welded in there. Do some more on the back end here, and God, I'm ready to wrap this up. Well, we got little gusset bracing on the bottom there, and we got this first section done, and we're coming down and putting the final touches on. I didn't put a plate here because most of the weight's going to be drawn on this plate, so I'm using this plate here as actual load bearing plate more than anything. I think we'll be okay. When you go to weld in vertically, always start top and drop down to the bottom. Most people that weld know that, but anybody that's ever gonna pick this up and kind of hobby weld, top to bottom on the vertical weld. We're almost done. We'll be doing a little cleanup and a little paint and stuff, and maybe we'll get to test this out today. Just finished welding everything in. Got a little support fin on it. We're gonna test this little guy next. Alright, we're gonna try out our little boom. I got my helper on the tractor, and right now we're sitting up. This weight weighs, you see that, 693 pounds. We'll see if our little boom can do it. Alright. Good. Alright, ease it back.